Good morning, everybody. It is August 28th, Saturday. I'm up to an early start today to get this out to you because I've got to leave in a little while to head way across town to Malibu to start an album today with Susanna Hoffs from the Bangles. I'm really looking forward to this because I'll be back with Peter Asher, and Russ Kunkel's son Nathaniel will be engineering for us, and Russ is going to be playing drums. Let's see who else is going to be. I'm not sure today if Cooch is going to be there. Jeff Allen Ross is going to be doing keyboards. And it's just going to be fun. We got 3 days and then another 2 days in about a week. So we'll be here today, tomorrow, and Monday. So I'm excited about that. It'll be really fun to get in. I think the last time I saw Susanna Hoffs, the Bangles were opening for James Taylor in Berlin. So that's going to be fun. A little reunion there. Yesterday was a kind of a just surreal day going to Mike Finnigan's memorial service. Seeing so many, seeing his family, number one, his wife Candy is such a remarkable woman, and it's just hard to imagine. She was even talking about, they've been together 54 years, and the idea of not having him there now has got to be so strange. And his kids, Bridget and Kelly, it's just hard. You see these really great, incredible families, and to lose the patriarch is tough. But boy, his impact on the music community over all these decades of his work was so profound. And just to see everybody turn out for this, and some really fabulous reminiscent speeches and things like that, was a very emotional day. But I loved you, Mike, and it was fun putting up that silly sad-ass Desert Dogs thing with him sitting there chomping on his cigar, talking about the fictitious stories we were all telling and making up. But I thought musically, what could I do today? And I thought I'd go to I've done songs of his from different albums during the course of this channel, and I thought I'd visit some more because I can never get enough of Warren Zevon. Warren was one of the more unique, remarkable artists I've ever had the joy of working with, because his songwriting ran from the absolutely most absurd, insane stuff to the most poignant and intimate songs. And there's somewhere between Randy Newman doing Hieronymus Bosch. It's just like the combinations of things that would arrive in Zevon's mind were amazing. And he was always a wonderful musician. He's a really good pianist, good guitarist. But lyrically, he was really one of the more fascinating artists I've ever had the pleasure to work with. And a real interesting hang in the studio with him. There was an energy in the room that was unlike any other artists I ever worked with. So I thought I would go back and visit an album we did in 1980 called Bad Luck Streak and Dancing School. I'm not sure where the title actually comes from. I didn't question anything Warren did. I just went with it. I went with the flow, because if you tried to swim upstream to Warren, you were just going to get sucked down into a whirlpool and be gone. So I went along for the ride every time. So I'm gonna play you a few songs from that just to get the day started. I think Warren's a great way to start a day. Let me see what we got here. I may as well start with Bad Luck Streak and Dancing School track, which is the title of the album. And on this track, it's myself. I've got my CPs right here that I just put together. It was Warren's fourth studio album. This was the fourth one, but I was lucky to be involved in a lot of his stuff. Take off the eyes to. It's pretty bright in here. I think I'm gonna just a minute. Put. Oh, better. It's sun's really hitting hard. So this is myself and Rick Marotta, and David Lindley and Warren on guitar. Pretty basic stuff. Most of these tracks are really simple band. So here we go. Bad Luck Streak and Dancing School, Warren, Zevon, 1980. It's Warren. Just woke up.
Bad luck streak and dancing school, down on my knees in pain. Bad luck streak and dancing school, swear to God I'll change. 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 Pauline don't make me beg.
Lindley.
Streak and dance in school, down on my knees in pain. I've been acting like a fool, Pauline, I swear I'll change. Down on my knees in pain, down on my knees in pain, down on my knees in pain, down on my knees in pain. Streak and dancing school, down on my knees in pain. I've been breaking all the rules. Swear to God I'll change. 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 Down on my knees in pain. 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 Down on my knees in pain.
Just a unique cat. Here's one called Bed of Coals, and it's myself, Rick Marotta, Ben Keith on steel, Warren on piano and organ, and the background vocals are Linda Ronstadt and J.D. Souther. He was quite a hunter-gatherer of great talent for things, and everybody wanted to be involved in a Zevon project because they knew it was going to be something unique. So here we go, Bed of Coals.
Been lying in a bed of coals. I've been crying out of control. I roll and I tumble every time I come down. Too old to die young and too young to die now. I've been sleeping fails. I feel every needle that pierced through my heart. I'm too old to die young, and I can't play the part. Better call better nails through the smoke behind the veil. Bed of cold, bed of nails through the smoke behind the veil. Been lying on a bed of stone. Yeah, I've been dying all alone. I pray for the power to turn it around. I'm too old to die young and too young to die now. Better call better nails through the smoke behind the veil. Bed of calls, better nails through the smoke behind the veil. Better calls, better nails through the smoke behind the veil. Bed of calls, better nails through the smoke behind the veil. Bed of coals, bed of nails through the smoke behind the veil. Bed of coals, bed of nails through the smoke behind the veil.
Just thinks another way. One thing that's cool is yesterday the Immediate Family's new album was finally released, and we have some Zevon on there that was co-written with Waddy. So we've really thrilled to, when we get to do the show live, to have Warren with us on the repertoire, so to speak. Here's another one. I'm just going to do a few here just to get myself launched for the day to head off to the studio. This is Jeannie Needs a Shooter, and this one is myself and Rick Marotta. Warren is playing the guitar and strings on this, and Joe Walsh is playing the guitar solo. So here we go.
was born down by the river where the dirty water flows, and the cold wind cut through me, it cut right through my clothes. And the anger and the yearning, like fever in my veins, set the fire burning. She came down from night's time with her hands hard from the line. From the first time I laid eyes on her, I knew that she'd be mine. Her father was a lawman, he swore he'd shoot me dead, 'cause he knew I wanted Jeannie, and I'd have her like I said. Jeannie needs a shooter like me. Jeannie needs a shooter. Jeannie needs a shooter on her side. Jeannie needs a shooter. Jeannie needs a shooter. Jeannie needs a shooter. Down by the river on the final day in May, and when I leaned down to kiss her, she did not turn away. I drew out all my money, and together we did vow to meet that very evening and to get away somehow. Jeannie needs a shooter like me. Jeannie needs a shooter. Jeannie needs a shooter on her side. Jeannie needs a shooter. Jeannie needs a shooter. Jeannie needs a shooter. The night was cold and rainy down by the borderline. I was riding hard to meet her when a shot rang out behind. As I lay there in the darkness with a pistol by my side, Jeannie and her father rode off into the night. Jeannie needs a shooter.
I mean, just writes like nobody else. I mean, his lyrical stuff is just, you just go, wow, Warren, go for it. It's amazing. Here's another quickie. I'm just going to get these all out there for you. But, I mean, Warren has an extensive body of work. So if you're unfamiliar with him, look him up, Google him, and just see what a really interesting artist was all about. But there's a lot of music on YouTube of Warren's, so it's well worth investigating. And this is just a taste of what he had out there. And this one is called Jungle Work, and it's myself and Rick Marotta, Joe Walsh, Warren playing guitar and synth on this, and the background vocals on this on our Jorge Calderon, who played with Warren for many, many years, and Rick Marotta. So here we go, Jungle Work.
Learjet SWAT team on a midnight run with the M16 and the Ingram gun. We parachute in, we parachute out. risk is high. It's understood. We'll do or die. Stand gun in hand. Where the gun is law. From a bomber land to the rock of the war. Truck with a little M10, sending money to the huts. Few young men, the few who dare to battle in hell. Mercenary, strength and muscle and jungle work. 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 Joe Walsh. Going sneaking in a little syndromes in there. If you hear that little pew, pew. That was, boy, for a moment in time, that was on a lot of stuff. Boy, Russ used them. Russ used them really creatively. They were these electronic drums that you could set all kinds of decays on and stuff. They kind of came and went fast, but like Russell would mix them into his kit, like with the section, and have them be like real low toms rather than real in-your-face high toms. But every time I hear them, I am transported back in time to Joe Pollard's Syndromes. It's great. Okay, one last tune here, and then I'm going to get ready to head to the studio. This is called A Certain Girl, again, and it's myself and Rick Murata, and Waddy Wachtel and Don Felder on guitars, Jorge Calderon on this. The background vocals on this one are Jackson Brown and Rick Murata. And but they're all just unique things. I mean, it would have been an interesting thing to be a fly on the inside of Warren's head watching the brain work, because it was unique compared to a lot of people that I've ever known. And he is dearly missed. When he passed away, it was really just heartbreaking. He was a young man and had so much ahead of him. And like Waddy talks about, when Waddy and Warren hooked up, they were actually spent some time in the Everly Brothers band. So, maybe Don and Phil are up there hanging with Warren now, just or down there. Who knows? But okay, this is called A Certain Girl. Let me just do this. There's a certain girl I've been in love with a long, long time. What's her name? I can't tell you. just to be a slave. And there's a certain girl I've been in love with a long, long time. What's her name? I can't tell you. There's a certain girl I've been in love with a long, long time. What's her name? I can't tell you. I can't reveal her name until she's mine. What's her name? I can't tell you. I tried to make her turn and turn again. Yeah. Still we're introduced, there's nothing but friends. And there's a certain girl I've been in love with a long, long time. What's her name?
Warren Zevon, Bad Luck Streak and Dancing School. There's a whole bunch of other great songs on this album, so feel free to jump in and check it out. More than anything, I just like passing along memories of people that I've worked with and turning people on to artists maybe they weren't that familiar with, or they've only heard one song and never got much deeper than that. But Warren is really quite a special artist, and I have such great memories of being in the studio with him, and just the vibe and the energy, and the first time you played a song that he's just written, and you're just kind of going, wow, let's do it. Let's get on this one. I think we cut this album at Sound Factory, as I recall. Hold on one sec. I should get a little touch more info here. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to pull up another little window here. Let's see. This, go here. Talk amongst yourselves while I do this. I just wanted to try to get as much. What do we got here? I'm just going to give. Oh, come on. Oh, God. So when the orchestral pieces, Sid Sharp was the concert master on these. Sid was amazing. Whenever almost all of the Mike Post TV stuff that we did that had orchestral work on it, Sid Sharp was always the concert master on that, a wonderful violinist. Greg Ladani was the producer with Warren on this one, and Nico Bolas engineering with him, which was always great. There was a Jim Napier was engineers. Bernie Grundman mastered it. Mainly I wanted to get the production and engineering credits. And Nico, I've known Nico forever, and Nico was the engineered our immediate family work. So we are still at it together with him. So that's it. I thought there was some more information available here, but doesn't seem to be. I'm not going to spend any more time on that. So I'm just going to wish everybody a great day. I'm off to Susanna Hoff's land and get to work with her. And I'll be back tomorrow, but I just want to say have a great weekend. Stay safe, and give some thoughts to people that are, not getting weekends because they're working hard, certainly in the medical community, trying to save lives. It's a tough time. It's a really tough time. So just try to take a deep breath and let's move on. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.